Why do I have the flu? Oh my god, this stinks. I really don't need this. Ugh. Hello everybody. Welcome to Decidedly Vanilla, where it's impossible to walk when you're in this viewpoint. Too close. Anyway, it's me, BJ. Good to see you. Let's continue to do it. Oh, there we go. Got some nice fireworks going off. Welcome to episode number 2 here on Decidedly Vanilla server. I am your host, BJW, of course, and here we are running around the base. I got a couple of things I wanted to show you really quick before we get too much into the episode, because today we are going to look at a couple of things that people have done on the server. We've got a nice little Christmas present from fWhip over at SeaHaven, and then Germs built this nice little face of himself at my base, welcoming us to come try out his new shop. So we'll go over and look at his new shop. We have to go over and get the present, and then I want to show you... I'll tear this down later. I want to show you guys what the plan is for today over here at SeaHaven. So let's go over here. Oh, close enough. Alright, so here we are at fWhip's Amazing Santa Claus. We had the giant... Oh, where am I stuck in here? Jeez, come on. We had the big turkey over here for a little while that was recently built over... Well, it was removed. It was like right in this area. And then Germs built his shop right here. So you saw his new welcome present for that. And then fWhip built us a little Christmas present. So we have Christmas gifts. Oh, my mistake. It says Christmas gifts from Kaine. I thought fWhip built this. Sorry, Kaine. Sorry, buddy. Wait, no, wait. Merry Christmas. Click the button and open the chest for the gift. I wanted to say thank you to everyone for welcoming me to the server. It's been great fun. fWhip. So. Oh, I see. This is fWhip's present here. So you come in here and you got this. I won't pick one of those in there. I'll do it appropriately by pushing the button. You get that guide and you get a little piece of paper that tells you which chest your present is in. So it looks like some people have already named these. Because this was full. There was 9, I think, and now there's only 3. So I'm late this season. And then Kaine made us a Brian for Christmas. Thanks, Kaine. I appreciate that. Anyway, so let's just do this while we're standing here. So thanks, fWhip. Let's go get that. And now it's gonna tell me which chest. Chest number 9, which is above Wooga's here. All right. And I get cactus. I have cactus, but the thing to think about this here is that over here, our friendly neighborhood Dynasium King, Dynasty, SeUS Dynasium, he is created a bit of a monopoly on the server right now. So for us to come over here and get this, an individual diamond, so this is worth 8 diamonds or so? I can't count very well. Yeah, 4 each, 4 diamonds each. So that's 8 diamonds worth. So I got 8 diamonds worth of green dye. So I can't really complain about that. That's pretty awesome. Thanks, fWhip. I appreciate that. And then we'll go ahead and get our friendly neighborhood Kaine Brian here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that just yet. And then I'll put, let's put that in here, so they know that it's taken, and we'll be good to go. So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. So over here to a couple of projects that I have done recently, and also to the project that I'm going to work on today here shortly. This is a little fountain that I built. Before, actually, this is fWhip as well, I think. Let's double check. I think he named this. Yeah. fWhip's Professional Dirtscaping, so that's a pretty nice business address he's got there. And I built this little fountain to kind of create a little bit of a center point in these paths coming together. I thought it'd be kind of cool, and it was actually a good little bit of a foreground element for our next project. And so this is the Rocketry that I've got to build now, and with my awesome mob farm generating plenty of gunpowder for me. I've also... Ooh, I'll show you that here in a second, but remember in the last episode I showed you the sugarcane farm that I had built for the server over at the slime farm. Well, seeing as everybody's kind of creating businesses, I tore it out so people can't have access to it anymore, and then I doubled the size and built it over my base. So, but it's in a secret hidden location, so I can't really tell you where it is, because if I did, then people could usurp my my business acumen here. So anyway, so we've already got some going. I just recently refilled it. You put your payment in the chest, take a stack of diamonds, and again, they're on sale right now for Christmas sale. It's going to go down to 32 3-second rockets per diamond after the Christmas New Year, and then we're going to add 2-second diamond or 2-second rockets and 1-second rockets. And the other thing you might not be able to notice is I'm kind of walking around looking at stuff is I got a shader pack on today, just like I did in the last episode. I think my plan is to actually have shaders on all this season. We'll see if that keeps up or not. I don't know yet, but I did change shader packs. This one just came out today or yesterday. Maybe it was yesterday. It's the 1.0 version of the SeUS reinvented. Is that what they called it? I have to look now. It wasn't reinvented. It was SeUS Renewed. So the SeUS Renewed 1.0, those came out yesterday. So I've been trying them out today and decided to go ahead and record with it. I do like it better than version 11 because I noticed that some of the shadows there's a little more detail in the shadows, a little more dynamic range than version 11. And I do love the skies. And if it was raining right now, I'd really show you, but it actually makes the ground wet. And you can see the raindrops in the wet surface on the ground. It's actually very cool. So anyway, the other thing I thought I'd show you really quick too is my new underground access. You're looking around here, there's no way to get down to underneath the rockets to refill them. Well, I created a little bit of a, don't tell anybody about this, but if I put that there, a little secret entrance, a little button here to close it up. I've actually built this before on other servers, and I do actually have a tutorial on it, even though I'm really embarrassed, but I think I'll go ahead and link it above here. You'll see a little card or something, and you can go look at that one. And if you want to build this, you know, again, there's a tutorial for it, even though it's probably 2 or 3 years old now. I'm a little bit embarrassed by it, but it works. But I'm not going to show you all the details for it, except to maybe show you this part. So where I threw that in is right above that hopper right there. And did I already close it? I think I already closed it, so I'm not going to go back up there again right now. But you throw it into that piece of stone, and it drops down into a hopper, and then it goes through here, and it triggers the raising and lowering device, which is pretty handy, because now I can move up and down, and I can come down here, and I've got all of my rockets in here I can easily refill with once it's full. Apparently somebody on Steam, I bet that is probably Pigglesworth, who wants to play some Rocket League. Holy, yep, it was Pigglesworth. Who I might go play a Rocket League here in just a minute, but first I got to do this. So that is our underground. Oh, dang it, I was going to show you that. Let's go and do this again. So this is access to underneath the Rocketry, and then we have this over here that leads over to, oh, I don't know if I want to tell you what it is just yet. It goes to another building that I think we'll do it in the next episode. So I'm not going to give away too much, but this is the access to get over to it underground. So it's a little bit more secret, and I can refill without anybody knowing who actually has access to it. Not that they can't watch this video, but then again, SeaHaven isn't going to actually watch my videos, so what does it matter? All right, so let's get to building this guy. I think I'm going to do this in a time lapse. Since I haven't done a time lapse this season, there's a couple things I want to try just for the sake of messing with cinematography in Minecraft. Hopefully this is an interesting way to do it. I hope you enjoy it, and when we come back, this guy will be finished. And then we'll go over, and I want to show you all the work that we've done on the Guardian farm, and got that working now. SeaHaven did put that in his video, so maybe I'll link that down below as well, so you can go look at that one. But we did a lot of work. I want to show it off a little bit. So, but for right now, let's go ahead and do our time lapse, and we'll see you after it's done.
Slow down, time's not our friend. Somehow this won't be the end. Love me over again. I wanna be where you are. Tell me when. Dreaming of the streets where I see you again. All I have are these dreams till I see you again. Again, again,
right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. And if you might not be able to tell between the time that I finished that time lapse and now when I'm recording this kind of ending part to this episode, I got the flu. I'm actually sick. I'm trying my very best. I woke up like 2 hours ago. I've been drinking lots of coffee and eating and everything else, trying to get rid of my super scratchy, super deep, cold morning voice. So hopefully it's not too bad. But anyway, this is the new tunnel from our, see, we're in the nether. And we have a bit of a nether hub here, sort of. We have a train station down below that picks in Kaine and KB and some others have been working a tremendous amount on. I'm not going to show you that because it's kind of only partially done right now. And I know they got a lot more work to do on it. So rather than showing you that, I thought I'd show you this. To get to the Guardian farm, you used to have to go back through my base, more or less, to get there. But now I opened up this new hole here and decorated it a little bit. Hopefully it's very Guardian-like. Oh yeah, by the way, that music from the time-lapse, I wanted to make a very specific shout-out to Ollie McKendrick, who is a very popular Viner. And since Vine had folded, he started a YouTube channel, and I've been continuing to follow him, and now subscribe to him on Patreon. And I asked him a couple of weeks ago if he would mind if I used a couple of his songs on some of my Let's Plays or on my vlog, and he very kindly said, yes, feel free. There's a couple songs that he has that have licensing on them, so he can't let me use those, but other ones he can, and that was one of them. So look down below for a link to both that song specifically on YouTube. He's got a video, I believe, for it, and his YouTube and Patreon channel. So I highly recommend it. He is a great kind of musician. He and Red Means Recording are two people I've been following and listening to a lot lately, and they actually have a little bit of a friendship going on. My sincere hope is that they do a collab at some point. But anyway, I'm going to finish this really quick whilst we're working on here. I think that's the way I wanted to do it, right? Yep. So we want to use, those are called the bricks, and the prismarine, just the straight up prismarine. It goes like this. So this is sort of the same pattern that I started over here. Light, dark, I mean, sea lantern, dark prismarine, regular prismarine brick, and then prismarine. So I want to keep that same pattern over here a little bit. We'll go on there, one there. There we go. I think next episode, I'm going to take you in here real quick and show you the Guardian farm, and that'll be it for this episode. But the next one, I'm going to go start working on my new base, and maybe I'll make a really quick stop over there before the end of the episode. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. We'll wait till the next episode, and I'll start over there. And then I've got a new time lapse I'm going to do on there on my new base building kind of home front. I've already done a little bit of a storage room there. Even though I said I wasn't going to do a storage room on this series, I decided to do it anyway. So sorry about that. But there you go. Oh, there's Thumper. Hey, Thumper. Let's go in here really quick. I'm going to show you the Guardian farm that SeUS and I have been working on. There's other people who had helped along. Whip helped a little bit. I think Kaine came over and did some sand. Here, let's go up here first before I show off the room too much here. But SeUS, this is SeUS's design. He built it, I believe, on his single-player world series that he's been working on. Hopefully it's not, is it nighttime? Oh, nope, it's not nighttime. I just had to cover the roof to improve the efficiency of this. In fact, let's go up the ladder really quick. But yeah, this is SeUS's design. He did it on a single-player world, and I'm not sure if it's based off of somebody else's design in general, and he just improved it or made it his own, or if it's purely his own design, but I actually really like it a lot. So as you can see, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trays, and each one of these trays, it steps down 3 steps to, man, it's really hard to see, probably because my shaders are so dark. I'll go back down below and show you, but basically you have this upper area, and then it drops down one, then drops down another into a 4x4 area where the Guardians can drop. So they spawn here in these trays, and then this pushes them down into the center here. Let's just fly down into that central chasm here where they drop down. Let me see, it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6x6. It's actually much bigger than I thought. But they drop down, and then right in the middle there, and you can barely see, you can see the glow from it, there's a lava blade. And so what happens with Guardians is if they drop through that lava blade and then they catch on fire before they die, they actually drop cooked fish. So that is why we actually have two, cooked fish section to our sorter, and then we have a regular raw fish, because some of them do make it through and they stop burning before they die, which isn't just fair. I mean, really, why would you stop burning before you die? I don't know. But anyway, it's kind of fun to sit here and watch the burning guardians fall to their death. It's a little dark, sorry. But then here we have a auto sorter back behind here, and of course we have the shards that we can come in, crystals that we drop for sea lanterns, cooked fish. By the way, I have, like I said, I have the flu, so give me 1 second here, I have to cough. Anyway, so here we have the shards again, like I said, the crystals for the sea lanterns, cooked fish, quite a bit actually. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double chests for each one that go down into one another. So if we take them out of here, then they automatically push themselves down. That's why I don't have access to the other chests up in here, because you really don't need it very much. And then raw fish. And actually, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to pipe the raw fish into an auto cooker that then drops it back into the cooked fish, and then we'll get rid of that one at some point. Because I think we're probably going to need 2 stacks of shards at some point. Who knows when. But then if you've got time and you are on DV, feel free to come in and craft some of these blocks for us so that everyone has a chance to use them. So far we're doing pretty good. SeaHaven has been coming through and crafting these as he's been working on the upper trays. I think we're going to leave it at 8. I think we could add 2 more. We could go to 10. But the reality is we're probably getting 3 to 5,000 drops an hour or thereabouts from these guys. So they're really, for a server this size, that's probably plenty. I don't know that we're going to use that much in a way. But and then this is, of course, the sorting room and AFK room. And I designed this. This was fun. I enjoyed it. I probably should have built this on camera, but what are you going to do? But yeah, there you go. And actually, you know what? One of the things I've found with these shaders that I didn't expect, that I've had problems with other shaders, is when you get into rooms like this that are dark or into the nether, it's virtually unusable. It just wasn't, there's just problems with lighting. But the more I've been using these SeUS, now I gotta remember what they're called again, even though I just did this recently. That's the SeUS Renewed. The more I use these shaders, the more I really like how they deal with light. One of the things I noticed as I was working in the nether on that tunnel was that, in real life, if you look at something dark, if you have something in front of you that's dark with light behind it, that dark thing is even darker. Like, it's almost black. And because the light behind it is shining so much, it really changes how you perceive things in front of you. And so, and vice versa, if you have light right in front of you and you're looking out into dark, it has different effects. And so one of the things I've noticed with these shaders is it does a really good job of mimicking real life light and dark. And so, so far I've really been enjoying it. And so I may actually be able to play with this. I was a little bit worried whether or not I could do much in the nether with them or anything like that, but they seem to be doing a really good job. So anyway, I hope you like my little room for the Guardians to be AFKing in while we're watching them die fiery deaths. That's what do you expect? You really should have a nice room to watch fiery deaths of Guardians. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. I don't feel hot, so I'm not going to do anything else for this episode. We'll go over to the new base and work on our new first base building, and then some landscape over there in the next episode. So thank you all very much. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. And again, please go check out Ollie McKendrick. I really love his music, and I hope you guys like it too. So thank you very much. Have yourselves a great afternoon, daytime, nighttime, whenever you're watching this. And Christmas is coming up in a couple of days, so Merry Christmas to you all, and a Happy New Year, or Happy Holidays. If you're celebrating Hanukkah or any other holiday, happy holidays to you. There you go. Thank you all. Have a great night. Bye.